Okay, hopefully we're going.
Phone. Double Safari. Double tap to open.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to teach you a little bit about how the screen reader works on iOS, and this is also a video to show you guys how difficult it is to do research with a screen reader. If the and what levels of searching on especially government websites. So we're going to the Greensboro, North Carolina homepage. We're going to try to put in records requests online because we went to the Greensboro Police Department a couple days ago asking to inspect some records that they should have on hand. Now they told us that their records were digital or that the records weren't there at that building, and so they refused. They denied us the ability to inspect the records, and they didn't even really take my records request seriously. It didn't seem like they didn't take it. They didn't let me put a records request in person for the records that we wanted. We want two specific records. One, we wanted the log for the drug box that they collect drugs there in Greensboro Police Department headquarters in downtown Greensboro at the police plaza. And then we wanted to inspect the duty roster for the day and who was assigned to what vehicle. And they didn't comply with those requests or even really accept those requests. They said that we can do those requests online. So let's find out if we can actually do those requests online by going through it like this. All right. Search the web for Greensboro, North Carolina city homepage.
Okay, I found this on the web for Greensboro, North Carolina city. Check it out.
Search the web for. I found this on the web for Greensboro, North Carolina city. Websites. Heading. Greensboro. NC vertical line home. Safari. Format options.
Okay.
Public transportation. Link. Previous. Button. Next. Button. Close. Link. City of Greensboro vertical line. Content information. Landmark. 300 West Washington Street. Greensboro, North Carolina. 27401. Link. Facebook. Link.
Now, the speed may be fast for you, but I slowed it down quite a bit so that you guys can hopefully understand it.
Instagram. Link. Twitter. Link. YouTube. Link. ADA compliance. Link. 336373. City. Link.
They have an ADA compliance button that was pretty high up on the list, which is rare. We're not doing that right now. Maybe we'll do it later.
2489. Calls may be recorded. Employee portal. Link. Vertical line city map. Link. Vertical line policies. Link. Vertical line accessibility. Link. Website designed by Granicus. Link. Connecting people in government. And content information. Loading. Ellipsis. Military program. Tab. United in Stride vertical line find a partner. Tab. Close tab. Button. Selected. Greensboro. NC vertical line home. Tab. Vertical scroll bar. 7 pages. 87. Vertical scroll bar. 7 pages. 87%. Vertical scroll bar. 7 pages. 87%.
Okay.
Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
The reason why it's repeating in that little doop sound. We'll do it again.
Vertical scroll bar. 7 pages. 87%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Okay, that tells us that we're at the bottom of the page, so we're going to go to the top of the page.
Skip to main content. In-page tabs. Button. New tab. Button. Tabs. Skip to main content. In-page link.
All right, let's try that. Let's try to skip to main content.
Housing Connect cell. Link. Image. Forest. Housing Connect cell. Heading level 2. Gateway Gardens. PHP. Link. Image. Outdoor. Gateway Gardens. Heading level 2. Lebauer Park Center City Park. Link. Image. Lebauer Park. Heading level 2. Bog Garden. PHP. Link. Image. Bog Garden. Heading level 2. Lake Higgins. Link. Image. Bridge. Lake Higgins. Heading level 2. Previous. Link. Next. Link. Pause. Spotlight. Heading level 2. Spotlight box. Link. U.S. Census 2020. Heading level 2. Help spread the word about the census so everyone is counted. Spotlight recycling calendar. Link. 2020 recycling calendars. Never miss a collection. Get your calendar now. Or discover Greensboro Spotlight. Link. Explore your city. Heading level 2. Link. Discover Greensboro is the new guide to all the special events. Program. 4 clean and empty glass bottles. Link. Splash recycling drop-off locations. Heading level. Residents who want to continue recycling glass may use our Roku for Spotlight. Link. GTN now on Roku. Heading level 2. Link.
Now, I remind you guys, we're trying to find public records or open records requests or Freedom of Information Act or anything like that.
GTN is now available on the Roku streaming platform. Link. 1.
And I actually know because I went in person that I think it was in the legal department at the city. They call it a PIRT, a Public Information Request. I don't know what the T stands for. They didn't know. So we're also listening for that. We're listening for PIRT or Public Information Request, something like that.
2. 3. 4. 5. News. Tab. 1 of 3.
But I only know that because I was there in person. If you were trying to do this online, You wouldn't know that.
Events, tab, 2 of 3. Meetings, tab, 3 of 3. Loudermilk Street closure begins January 6th. Link. During the 3-month project, GTA buses and through traffic will be detoured to Pine Street. Link. Next city council meeting is January 7th. Link. The meeting begins at 5:30 p.m. in council chamber. Greensboro triple six goal. Helps for 246 of the 307. Previous. Button. Next. Button. More news. Link. Library. Link. Online payments. Link. Public transportation. Link. Previous. Button. Next. Button. Close. Link. City of Greensboro vertical line. Content in 300 West Washington Street. Facebook. Link. Instagram. Link. Twitter. Link. YouTube. Link. ADA compliance. Link. 336-373-2489. Calls may be recorded. Employee portal. Link. Vertical line city map. Link. Vertical line policies. Link. Vertical line accessibility. Link. Website designed by Granicus. Link. Connecting people in government. And content information. Loading. Ellipsis. Military program. Tab. United in Stride vertical line find a partner. Tab. Close tab. Button. Selected. Greensboro. NC vertical line home. Tab.
Okay,
Double
so
tap.
I've cycled
vertical
through
scroll bar. 7 pages. 85%. Adjustable. Swipe down with one finger to adjusted value.
again, and we're not getting anywhere. So let's try a different search. Have Siri do a different search for us, and we'll see if we can get it that way. Search the web for Greensboro, North Carolina, PERT request.
Okay. I found this on the web for Greensboro, North Carolina.
No Siri. Search the web for Greensboro, North Carolina, PERT request.
Okay. I found this on the web for Greensboro, North Carolina PERT request. Check it out.
Search the web for. I found this on the web for websites. Heading. Public records requests vertical line Greensboro. NC.
Okay,
Public records requests vertical line Greensboro. Format options.
let's
Button.
try this.
Show web page formatting options, including reader.
So the first attempt to try to do it just by going to the page and navigating ourselves was a fail.
How can we help you today? Text field. Go. Link. End. Downtown Greensboro building skyline. Government. Link. Banner. Public records request. Heading level 1.
There we go.
Print. Link. Click. Feedback. Link. Press enter to show all options. Press tab go to next. Press enter to show all options. Press tab go to next option. Font size. Link. Plus. Link. Hyphen. Link. Public information request tracking system. PERT. For city created and city maintained records. The PERT system is for requesting access to and copies of the city of Greensboro's public records, pursuant to North Carolina's public records law.
Okay, so it's tracking. The T stands for tracking. Sounds like public information request tracking.
North Carolina General Statute 132. Link. Period. Questions? Contact the PERT administrator by email or at 336. Period. Frequently asked questions is another city public records available.
No, we don't need that.
Questions? Contact the PERT administrator by email or at 336-373-3636. Period. State law provides that most records kept by local governments are public. They have to be specifically exempt to be private, and emails are not exempt. Reviewer. Site policies. Link. Page concerning privacy of lists. New PERT requests for 911 record.
No, we don't need a 911 record.
As of July 1st, 2019, please use the PERT system to request Guilford Metro 911 computer-aided dispatch, CAD, event reports and lists of events. Please include the following information in your request. This will help us respond quickly and accurately.
But if you do need a 911 record, you go through this PERT system, if you can figure it out.
Bullet. List start. For a computer-aided dispatch, CAD, event report for a specific incident. Provide, if known, the event ID number or report number. Otherwise, and street address, business name with bullet. To request a list of event 911 call history. For include the date range, beginning and street address, nearest cross street. Please be aware that we cannot search on personal names or telephone numbers. 911, NCGS 130. We must protect information that reveals the net. Social Services Department should continue to call or email Guilford, PERT policy and NC public record statutes.
Okay, policy. We might check that out later because I'm curious about what their policy is. Since we were denied service at the police station, so I'll do that later. I'll come back to this later. Now I could show you guys how to copy and paste that. I'm not going to do that right now because this video is going to get long anyway.
The PERT system is for requesting access to and copies of the city of Greensboro's public records, pursuant to North Carolina's public records law. North Carolina General Statute 132. Link. Period. We respond promptly to all public records requests. Please provide enough information in your request to enable the city to search its records. The PERT administrator will contact you if more information is needed. Please be aware that the city of Greensboro's public records policy, link, does not require the city to do research, analyze data, or answer written questions. NCGS 132, 6.2e, link, says, nothing in this section shall be construed to require a public agency to respond to a request for a copy of a public record by creating or compiling a record that does not exist.
Yeah, they can't. They're not supposed to create, or not required to create a record. They're just supposed to respond with what records they have, which is what we want.
NC Public Record Statutes. Heading Level 2. North Carolina General Statute 132. 1. Defines public records to mean all documents, papers, letters, maps, books, photographs, films, sound recordings, magnetic or other tapes, electronic data processing records, artifacts, or other documentary material, regardless of physical form or characteristics, made or received pursuant to law or ordinance in connection with the transaction of public business by any agency of North Carolina government or its subdivisions. North Carolina General Statute 132. 1b. Link. Says, the public records and public information compiled by the agencies of North Carolina government or its subdivisions are the property of the people. Therefore, it is the policy of the state that the people may obtain copies of their public records and public information free or at minimal cost unless otherwise specifically provided by law. Please be aware that North Carolina's public records laws do not require the city to do research, analyze data, or answer written questions. North Carolina General Statute 132, 6.2e, link, says, nothing in this section shall be construed to require a public agency to respond to a request for a copy of a public record by creating or compiling a record that does not exist. Finally, the federal FOIA statute applies only to federal agencies and does not apply to a North Carolina state or local government agency. North Carolina public agencies are required to provide access to records under North Carolina General Statute 132, link. We respond to requests under the North Carolina law, but please note that the state law does not require any waiver or reduction of fees for media requests or for requests that are in the public interest. Public information request tracking system. Main menu. Heading level 3.
Main menu.
Pencil. Link. Run a wizard to create new perf request.
Maybe? Is that it?
Create a new perf request.
That's what we want.
Straight up first name. Text field.
Okay.
Double tap to edit. Use a rotor to access misspelled words.
So, I think it just said first name.
Please enter your contact information.
Okay.
First name. Text field. Double tap to edit.
First name,
Use a rotor
text
to
field.
access misspelled
We
words.
don't want that.
Last name. Text field. Double tap to edit.
We
Use
don't
a rotor
want
to access
that.
misspelled word. Email. Text field. Double tap
Okay,
to edit.
we'll
Use
give
a rotor
them
to
an
access
email.
email. Text field. Is editing. Insertion.
insightisfree@gmail.com.
IL. Inserted insightisfree@gmail.com. Last name. Text field. Email. Text field. Is editing. Inside. Validation errors. List start. Bullet. The value for email must be a valid email. List end.
I probably wrote it funky.
Cancel. Button. Cancel this wizard. The value for email must be bullet. Validation errors. Email. Text field. Is editing.
All right,
Insertion
so
point
we're
at
going
start.
to go in there. We're going to go down to...
Done. Button. Y. A. J. K. M. Return. Dictate. Double tap to start dictation. Delete.
There it is.
Delete.
We're just going to keep going back.
Delete.
I may have deleted everything.
Delete.
Because usually it says...
Delete.
the letter that you're deleting or word. Or, it's usually... It's character by character. That's what I meant. Alright, so we're going to put this in
Cap K. Cap J.
manually.
Juliet. JK. I'm.
No,
Join.
no.
Jim. Jim.
I need to figure out how to turn that function off. That thing messes me up.
N. M. Delete. M. Delete. I. Cap J. Cap J. Cap I. Cap I. J. J. N. N. H. G. F. D. S. S. 1. G. H. V. F. G. G. Is a B. H. H. I. Y. T. T. Insight. G. Y. U. Uniform. I. U. Insight. Alternative characters available. Slide. Alternative characters available. Slide your finger to discover alternative characters. Lift to select a character.
No. Stop doing
I.
that.
Selected. Dictate. Delete. U. Cap J. U. I. Inside. J. H. G. F. D. S. S. Inside it. F. D. F. F. G. F. D. E. Echo. R. R. F. R. E. E. Inside is stop. E. Echo. E. Inside is free. G. C. Space. Numbers. Emoji. Numbers. Question, comma. Left, right paren, $sign. Ampersand. At. Is free. Misspell. Dollar. Question mark. Space. Letters. I. J. H. G. 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 V. B. N. M. M. A. G. F. D. S. C. R. A. A. R. T. Y. Yankee. Alternative characters available. Space. A. G. M. A. Die.
No. We don't want that.
K. M. Delete. Die.
What?
Delete. Space. K. M. Delete. A.
Okay.
J. H. G. F. D. S. A. A. F. T. Y. U. Uniform. Alternative characters. U.
Stop it.
M. Delete. U. K. J. I. J. K. L. L. J. V. Numbers. Right. Left. Comma. Period. Period. G. Period. Letters. J. H. V. C. C. G. T. Y. U. I. O. O. K. M. M.
Maybe that's why I was going so slow trying to show you guys how to do it. I usually go a lot faster when I drag it, and usually don't have that much problems. All right, let's find done.
Delete. Emoji. Numbers. Space. Return. Dictate. Return. Return. Dictate. Dictate. Return. Space. Numbers. Emoji. Delete. M. N. B. V. C. X. C. Shift. L. K. J. H. G. F. D. S. A. P. O. I. U. Y. T. R. E. W. Q. Com. Done. Next. Dimmed. Done. Button. Done. Email. Text field. Insightisfree@gmail.com. Insightisfree@gmail.com. Double tap to edit.
What?
Use a rotor to access misspelled words.
No, it's got done it twice, people. Let's try this poop. All right. Okay, I found the reload button on the page. I have a
Greensboro.
page
MC.
reload.
Edit. Home. Menu. How can we help you today? Go. Downtown. Government. Public record. Print. Feedback. Press. Font. Flat. Hyphen. Link. And. Smaller font size.
No, we have to go all the way through this again.
Public. Here. Question. Contact the purge administrator by email.
All right, I'm
Period.
gonna stop this recording again because this is stupid. Okay, I scrolled through the mess, found the email field again on submit a new request. Let's try this. Let's try this again.
Cap H. Cap J. Cap K. Cap O. Cap I. Cap I. J. N. N. F T S S G Y U I A G G B J H I F R T T H U I A G F H
Nope.
J K delete F L delete I J U I in F D S S inside is G F F Y T R inside F C left paren question ampersand $sign ampersand at inside is comma period letters Y H G G H B N M M H F D S A L A G T Y U J I A N K L L.
Okay, that should be it.
H U Y says the public records and public information compiled by the agencies of North Carolina government. North Carolina General Statute 132 says the public records and public information compiled by the agencies of North Carolina government. Please be aware that North Carolina's North Carolina General says finally the North Carolina General says North Carolina General Statute. We respond to requests. Done button.
Hey, it's done.
Done. Email text field insightisfree at Gmail. Double tap to edit. Use a rotor to access misspelled
Oh
words.
crap, gmail.com.
Last name defines public records to mean last name text field. Email insightisfree at Gmail text field. Double tap to edit. Insertion point at end. Cap E space. Numbers. Right paren question comma period comma space letters G C C G Y U I O O H B N M M.
Okay, there we go. Alright, let's find this done button again.
Next dimmed done button. Done.
Okay.
Email text field insightisfree at gmail.com. Cancel button. Next button. Next.
Okay. Finally. So now you guys get to experience a little bit about how it is to navigate the web with the screen reader, putting input in fields and all that. And my head's been pounding a lot today, so I'm off my game. So this isn't my best work. A lot of times I'll copy and paste that email address because it's easier than hunting and pecking, with the finger drag. But wanted you guys to experience that a little bit too. So what's going on?
City of Greensboro vertical line. Contact 300 West Washington Street. Facebook. Link. Instagram. Link. Twitter. Link. YouTube. ADA complaint. 336-373. 2480. Calls may be recorded. Employee portal. Link. Vertical line cinema. Link.
Okay.
Vertical line policy. Vertical line accessibility. Link. Website designed by Granite. Connecting people in government. Loading. Ellipsis.
Loading ellipsis. This is what I ran into earlier. I ran into this before I decided to make this video. This is exactly what it did to me. It just said loading. And doesn't sound like it was ever going to change. So I figured I'd highlight this for you guys.
Military program. Tab. United and Stride vertical line find a Greensboro. NC. Close tab. Button. Selected. Public records requests. Vertical line Greensboro. NC. Tab. Vertical scroll bar. 13 pages. Vertical scroll bar. 13 pages. Vertical scroll bar. 13 pages.
Okay, so
89%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. Skip to main content. In-page link. Greensboro. NC home. Link. Menu. Link. How can we help you today? Text field. Go. Link. And banner. Downtown Greensboro building skyline. Link. Government. Link. Banner. Landmark. Public records request. Print. Link. Feedback. Link. Press enter to show all options. Press tab go to next option. Link. Collapsed. Press enter to show all options. Press tab go to next option font size. Link. Plus. Link. Hyphen. Link. And banner. Public information request tracking system. PERD. For city created and city maintained records.
Okay.
Public information
This
request tracking
sounds
system.
like
PERD.
we're back
Font size.
out of
Link.
the
Default font size.
we're out of that request. We're back to that other page before we made the request. This is the same information that it was reading off before. That's not good.
Font size. Address. GreensboroNC.gov. Secure invalidated connection. Reload. Button. Back. Dimmed. Forward. Dimmed. Show bookmarks. Button. Share. Button. New tab. Button. Tabs. Button. Skip to main content. In-page link. Tabs. Button. Tabs.
All right, let's check our tabs because we may have tab jumped.
Search tabs. Search field. Dictate. Button. Private. Button. New tab. Button. Done. Button. Military program. Button. United and Stride vertical line find a partner. Button. Greensboro. NC vertical line home. Button. Public records request vertical line Greensboro. NC. Button.
Okay.
Greensboro. NC vertical line home. Button.
The Greensboro NC home one was the initial attempt to try to find the records request, and we abandoned that and opened a new tab with a new search from Siri.
Public records request vertical line Greensboro.
And
NC.
that's this
Button.
one.
Public. Format options. Button. Address.
And
Reload.
we have
Back.
no indication
Forward.
that
Dim.
this
Public
thing...
information request tracking system. The PERT North Carolina. Period. Question. Email. Or app. Period. Contact the PERT administrator by email.
Yeah. So we have no indication that this thing is processing the request, or we even need to tell it what we want to request, because they kicked us back out here.
Or at 336-373-3636. Link. Or at email. Contact the PERT administrator by questions. Frequently asked questions is enough. Questions.
All right, let's get that phone number for the PERT administrator.
Contact the PERT administrator by email. Or at 336-373-3636. Link.
All right, let's get that again.
Or at 336-373-3636. Link.
336-373-3336, I think
Or
I
at
said?
336-373-3636.
3636. 3636. Okay. So that's that one. If you want to call them, let's get their email.
Email. Or at 336-37. Or at email. Contact the PERT administrator. Questions. Frequently asked questions is another. Questions. Contact the PERT admin. Email. Or at 336. Period. State law provides that. Site
Okay,
policies.
so I don't know
Link.
what it's doing now. I thought the email was a hyperlink. I guess it's not.
Page concerning privacy of lists. New. PERT requests for 911 as of July 1st, 2019. Please use the PERT system to request Guilford
Okay,
911 computer
so...
dispatch. Tab. Event reports and list of events.
Easy there, Siri. So there you go, guys. That's a little taste of what it's like to try to do research online. You run into this stuff. I'll raise this to Donna's attention, but we'll also make this video, post it, and you guys can let Donna know. She's the ADA coordinator at the city of Greensboro. And we also need to, I guess, talk with whoever the PERT administrator is, the public records people for the city. And we need to do a revisit and do some retraining with the police department in Greensboro, because they have effectively denied me access to public records. They wouldn't receive my public records request in person the other day. They directed me online. Clearly, the online isn't accessible. It's not in a format that I can access and do a records request. So there you go. Peace and love as always. Dave Presso Leader.